In meeting one of your eHeart Club, you will conduct a community assessment through a walkabout. This will give you an opportunity to assess the assets and barriers of your built environment to determine ways to improve your community. When we think about the word environment, we often think about things in nature, such as trees and flowers. However, the term built environment typically refers to man-made aspects of your community, such as food stores, playgrounds, sidewalks, community centers, and office buildings. This includes both the food environment and the physical activity environment, in which both will be assessed in your community walkabout. These features influence the amount of time people spend being physically active as well as the food choices they make. The food environment is important because it includes all the places where you normally obtain food in and around your community, such as supermarkets, corner stores, farmers markets, and etc. So where do you obtain most of your food? Are these places within or outside your town? Many factors influence one's access to food. These factors can include physical proximity to food outlets, having consistent, reliable transportation, financial affordability given other financial demands, availability of foods to support a well-rounded, balanced, healthy diet, and having cultural, social relevance of available food. The physical activity environment is another feature that is important to assess in your community walkabout. This includes stores, playgrounds, sidewalks, recreational centers, office buildings, and walking trails. The presence or absence and the quality of these features may influence how active people are. So in your community, how do you stay active? Many factors can influence how active an individual is in his or her community. These factors include accessibility and quality of recreational facilities, walking trails and bike paths, safety of the local area or town, street and intersection design, convenient, affordable public transit, and travel distances between destinations.
So how do we create healthy environments where the healthy choice is the easy choice? You can start by leading a walkabout in your community. Thoughtfully experience the physical activity and food environments, motivate engagement, and create an action plan around food and/or physical activity changes for your community. So what are you looking for in a community walkabout? You can start by looking for a mix of land uses such as where you live, work, and play, convenient and efficient transportation infrastructure, safe and universally accessible community features, accessible green spaces and recreational facilities, and available healthy food options.
To elaborate more on the term mixed land use, this encompasses homes mixed with restaurants, grocery stores, other local businesses, community services, and open spaces. This can increase one's accessibility to healthier food options and increase the likelihood that that individual will be more physically active. Mixed land use also promotes social interaction and economic development in your area. Transportation infrastructure includes well-designed streets and sidewalks, which should be highly connected, include more intersections, and pedestrian crosswalks. Also, the presence of cycling paths, bike lanes, and bike racks improves the infrastructure and give community members more opportunity to be physically active. Furthermore, public transit should be easily accessible and consistent and reliable in service. In your community walkabout, you should also look for safety and accessibility features. These include signage, such as speed limits and stop signs, traffic safety features, such as speed bumps, having a wide shoulder on the country roads, walking safety features, such as having well-maintained complete sidewalks, and accessible features, such as the presence of ramps, wheelchair accessible parking, and benches.
During your walkabout, be sure to look out for shared open spaces and recreational facilities for walking and playing. Outdoor areas include playgrounds and community gardens, where green spaces are especially important for mental health and well-being. Indoor areas include community rec centers and exercise facilities. When thinking about healthy food availability, do people in your community shop locally or do they drive 30 minutes to Walmart or another superstore? Does your town have a farmer's market? Do they accept EBT or SNAP benefits? What kinds of foods are served at community events? And what does the school of food environment look like? Other improvement opportunities include starting a walking school bus program to help kids get active, providing healthier snack options at school and community events, installing outdoor fitness stations near a local village playground, partnering with local restaurants to highlight healthy menu options, developing a well-lit, well-marked walking path for local residents. Now it's time to get out for a walk and see your community in a new way to pave the way for change.